A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This is a round 2 match between the Dogs and Collingwood. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Here come the teams. From this match.
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Pies. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Thanks for those insights, mate. Real players around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. Collingwood led the Western Bulldogs by 34 points at three-quarter time of their round 15 2009 match at Docklands. The Dogs kicked the first 5 goals of the last term and were inches from taking the lead with 4 minutes to play when Mitch Hahn's accurate long bomb fell just short. Dale Thomas goaled for a 7-point Collingwood lead with 1:17 on the clock. Ryan Griffin answered swiftly for the Dogs, but 17 seconds was not enough for a steal. Collingwood holding on by the barest of margins, 17-9 to 16-14. Leon Davis was key for the Pies with 4 goals. The Rucks staring each other down. Cameron wins the first tap. Pendlebury, bouncing ball. Oh, look at him go. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Leans back and drills it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Pies on the board early. English got his palm to it. Liberatore, Richards in the right spot. Bontempelli, Cameron desperate to win it back. Good luck catching him. DeGoey, how will the umpire see this? Myercheck runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Pies already look like they're going to be hard to beat. English got his palm to it. Liberatore, Richards. He's stopped in his tracks. Cameron, slick hands. Lipinski takes them on. Chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
The ball's been living at one end. Karmas can keep it moving. DeGoey wins it back. Great mark.
They'll be off to a flyer if this goes through.
He hasn't struck that well at all. I'm not sure whether that was a pass or a miss kick. Golden opportunity here.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He steered it through.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
It's been a one-sided start. Good ruck work. Richards, he's lost it. Side bottom. Through the centre square he goes. Crisp takes the hand pass. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Pies are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Cameron with a deft tap. Bontempelli, Richards. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. What's he got on offer? Takes a bounce. You can see their confidence growing. Superb kick. Sees something he likes. Breaks the line. Uses his pace to great effect. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Cameron wins it down. Bontempelli, good tackle. Kicks to space in no man's land. Lob. Doesn't often waste it. You can't afford to do that too often. The ump calls play on. Searching kick. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Hill. Off he goes. They can't catch him. We've seen this before. And you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more. The Pies will be hard to stop now. Cameron looking for territory. Pendlebury under pressure. Lipinski. He loves to run and carry. He's going for it. I think he's dogged it. It's a magnificent kick.
The Pies have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
I think we're all shell-shocked at how one-sided this has been. What a remarkable quarter of footy. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Dogs have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they can start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Rucks go at it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Pendlebury takes them on. He's going with a drop pass. I think it's on track. Yes, sir. What a goal.
The Pies will give every bit a premiership contender.
Didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. The big men fly. Side bottom. Pendlebury wants to take the game on. To Goey. He'll feel that one. The umpire will have it. You asked for it. You got it. English with a deft tap. Bontempelli, Richards, Fraser. This is fraught with danger. It's a brain melt of the highest order.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there. He has. Sensational.
The Dogs are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Dogs need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Cameron has probably got the points at this stage. Side bottom. He'll work all day. Lipinski under pressure. Dale is calm in a crisis. Hill with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Normally delivers. Darcy has found some space. Can he hit a target? They've opened them up here. Looking to peg one back. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Up calls play on. Off he goes. They can't catch him. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Hill had his name written all over it. Trying to catch them out. He's generally a good kick. McCreary, no time like the present. Breaks the line. The defence is disorganised. They're putting on a clinic.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Dogs checked out of this one a long while ago, if we're honest. Cameron has got on top. Side bottom, by hand. Pendlebury running in support. How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
This is one to keep in the memory bank, so that when you come up against this mob in the future when the wheels turn, and it will, you can pay them back in full.
The Pies have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. The two big men do battle. Side bottom. Which way will it bounce? They've put themselves under pressure. Throws it on the boot. Dacos showing why he's such a good defender. Sees something he likes. The Pies are red hot at the moment. Honours the lead. Keen to get the ball moving. Uses his pace to great effect. They cannot keep him quiet. Got to go now. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He'll take a decent kick. He's hit it well. Near the post. Unlucky.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Bramble heads wide with the kick in. Karmas all on his own. Good work rate. Little one to half back. Dale farms it out. Lob. Through the centre square he goes. Waitman. That is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Pies could easily have taken the foot off the pedal and played a safer brand of footy in that term, but I doubt the idea even crossed their minds. They continued to challenge the opposition's defence at every turn and grew an already significant lead into a huge one. They seem hell-bent on making the absolute most of an opportunity for a massive win.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Cameron has had his measure today. Pendlebury, time to turn on the Jets. West wins the race. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Maynard, ever reliable. Backs himself in. Good-looking kick. Lipinski has charged into space. He loves to run and carry. What a game he's having. Quality delivery by foot. They're irrepressible at the moment. Gee, they're playing well.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Pendlebury, who's got the wheels. Myercheck provides some run. 2 already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Pies have made a hot start to the second half. Cameron continues to have his way. Pendlebury doing the grunt work. Managed to get a handball away. Kennedy gathers. Turned over. Dealt with the pressure. Dacos can run with the footy. He's kicked the cover off it. It's a magnificent kick.
I think their defenders are conserving their energy for next week.
Pies are showing why they were well back to win this match. Cameron looking for territory. Pendlebury can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Puts the foot down and away he goes. Norton drops into the hole and marks.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
What happened? I think you got it, eh?
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. English, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Liberatore, Kennedy, Lipinski intercepts the hand pass. Breaks the line. He'll send it inside 50 for the 6th time today. McStay has a way of drawing the footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Pies with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Cameron, he's worth his weight in goal. Kennedy. The interchange bench might be calling after that one. The ump calls play on. The Dogs guarding the corridor. Hill in the clear. A good kick here and they'll be in business. They've got a problem now.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
It hasn't quite got the wheels. The Dogs have seen this go from horrendous to more horrendous. Can they salvage something, anything at all in the last turn? Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Pies have been way too good today, and the coach wants them to be ruthless, to keep taking the game on and make sure they run it out strongly. One or two of the players mentioned percentage. You just don't know how helpful that could prove at the end of the season.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Cameron is teaching him a lesson. Side bottom, under pressure. Crisp takes the hand pass. De Goey just had to get it out. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Kicks inside the forward 50. It's a bad mistake. Sees something he likes. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Blasts away. Side bottom. Strong grab. He's stolen a march. He's just about kicked the cover off it. McCreary, dangerous to leave on his own.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That's not going to be a goal. I'm not sure whether that was a pass or a miss kick. Just needs an accurate kick now.
To finish off the good work.
They get full value for a deep entry.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Pies have the first of the last quarter. Cameron, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Side bottom. Davidson, desperate to win it back. Feeds it out. Kennedy, I've liked his game today. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Lays it off. The sprint is on. Look at him go. The Pies finishing strongly. Check. He's taken a beauty.
Play on,
the ump calls play on. Who was he aiming for? Alarm bells are ringing. Golden opportunity here.
The Pies continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game pass away.
They've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
The Dogs have been embarrassed today. Karmas has found some space. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Well played. Junk times come early. Side bottom. Cuts it off. What's he got on offer? Sees something he likes. Uses his pace to great effect. Gives it everything. Cameron has drifted forward and marked.
9 individual goal kickers if he puts this through.
He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? Jones is a good judge of a ball in flight. Bramble with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Pies got out in front early, and it was all one way from there. They are a class above. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Dogs are shell-shocked. They ran into a much better team, sure, but that doesn't explain the margin. It got too hard too quickly for them, and the bottom really fell out of them. The most upsetting part for their supporters will be that pride never kicked in at any point. I couldn't see any positives for them today, sadly.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This is a round 2 match between Essendon and Adelaide. There's plenty of work to do for one of these sides if they're to jump into the 8, while the other will fancy their chances of nabbing a top 4 spot. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. See this one unfold.
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Crows. Travelling holds no fears for them, and they'll look to keep this crowd quiet with a good start. They achieve that, and that'll be difficult to run in.
Thanks for that, Mark. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. The Crows recorded their biggest ever score of 38-188 and their second biggest winning margin of 138 points against the Bombers in round 10 2006 at Football Park, led by Trent Henschel with 8 goals and Mark Rasciuto with 3 to go with 31 disposals. The 2015 Crows hammered the Bombers by 112 points at Docklands in round 20. Eddie Betts, the chief destroyer that time, with 5 majors. For a start. Draper wins the first hit out. Durham, Roberts had some assistance. Anyone's ball. Caddy provides some run. 3 bounces now. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
The Bombers with the first goal. O'Brien, the winner there. Good ruck work and good roving too. Ridley claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back. A second bounce. Going for territory. Laird couldn't haul that one in. Gresham. Jones, he's wrapped up. A bit of a panicked handball. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
Doesn't often waste it. Gresham got a fist in. Look at him go. Breaks the line. This will be a close thing. It's good.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Bombers making all the running early. O'Brien smashes it out of there. Dawson, that's unusual. Under pressure. An ill-directed hand pass. Merritt heads them off at the pass. Big call to play on. Uses his pace to great effect. The defenders will be nervous. Murray couldn't reel it in. Dawson runs onto it. He's generally a good kick. It must be his birthday. Sees something he likes. His field kicking is normally first rate. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Right, an opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. The Crows are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? Takes them on. That's skillful. Miller can keep it moving. Picking their way through. Reed is dangerous when he has space. Good vision there. Gresham. Jones. Met solidly. Manages to get off a handball. Durham. He's put the foot down. Provides some run. Sets sail for home. And he has delivered.
The Crows are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Bombers with the first 3, and they're all over them, to be honest. Good ruck work. Durham, that's not like him. Wants to take the game on. Can they find a late goal? Hilthorpe Great hands there. The Crows need to make inroads soon. They're moving the footy well here. Just needs an accurate kick now.
One of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
That would have really helped them get their teeth into this match. They've been second best so far.
Looking for a quick transition. The Bombers are up and about early. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Bombers have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Draper wins the hit out. He's under close attention, showing real strength. Gresham. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Uses his pace to great effect. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Draper showing his skills. Roberts stripped of the footy. Durham. Good luck catching him. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
The Crows need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
Crows will be hearing alarm bells right about now. The two big men do battle. Dawson with a chance to send it forward. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Sees something he likes. He's put the foot down. Normally delivers. The Bombers have winners everywhere. He's ad-libbing and doing it well. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Bombers have got a stranglehold on this match. O'Brien wins the tack. Dawson in his natural habitat. Through the centre square he goes. Gresham has it within range.
The Bombers are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Vital contest coming up. Good disciplined defence. Danger avoided, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
The Crows desperately need to shift the momentum. Gresham, he can make them pay royally.
The crowd will tell the story.
Has he got enough on it? Happy to concede behind.
I don't think he was under sufficient pressure there.
Back into play. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Has he got enough on it? The Crows have a chance to push back now. Well-weighted kick. Laird presents in space. O'Brien gives away a free and the moment passes. Takes the short option. Setterfield runs onto it. He'll work all day. Time to turn on the Jets. Dawson affects the turnover. Good thinking and good execution too. Finally, they go inside 50. The runner will be out in a minute. The ump calls play on. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Blasts away. Scholl couldn't hold it under pressure. Michelini has it now on centre wing. When one tackle just won't do. No leniency from the umpire there.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Look at him go. Shades of Phil Manassa. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
Some slightly shabby defending going on out there, but just a one-point tax this time.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Laird marks in the back pocket. Not his finest moment.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Like it behind the goals. He's got us.
The Crows have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Bombers got off to a fast start, and they've kept the foot down. This match appears at their mercy. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows have been giving the ball back a bit too much. It's been a combination of poor skill execution and poor options, but they need to iron that out because they're undoing some of their good work in winning the footy in close.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. O'Brien, the winner there. Peatling has some attention to deal with. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer?
Is it too early to say they look a different side?
It's a deep kick. Pilthorpe, read it best, and will cut the margin.
Just needs to think his way through this.
Bends it around the body. That won't be a goal. It won't even be a behind. Can he finish it off? They've got winners all over the park. Gresham, there's nothing they can do to stop him. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Going for territory. Honours the lead. Decides to go. He's put the foot down. He's having a go. He's dropped the line in the water and reeled in a big fish.
Now, I'm sure he'll remind his teammates of that one at training during the week.
The Bombers on the board first after half-time. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Roberts, centre square, loose ball. Caddy hunting the footy. Puts the foot down and away he goes. He's put it through.
The Crows come into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
Crows need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. The two big men do battle. Dawson, Saligo wants to take the game on. Peatling. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Some relief here perhaps for the fans watching their side get torn apart.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
That hurts. It's been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Looking for a quick transition. A second bounce. Goes long. Mackay read it well and claims the mark. What's he got on offer? They've got time to put the kettle on. Draper gets to the front spot. Sees something he likes. Ruckman aren't supposed to do this. 3 bounces now. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
Will there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The Bombers are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Draper wins it down. Durham, Shield under pressure. Got the handball away. Roberts, good luck catching him. He's kicked the cover off it. It's a magnificent kick.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Bombers are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Draper punches it out of the ruck. Durham, Shield running in support. Roberts, through the centre square he goes. He's left them in his wake. They can do nothing but watch. He's all class.
He's all class. class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Bombers with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Good ruck work. Durham under pressure. Shield getting their handball game going. Bouncing ball. Martin. He's put the foot down. He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
The ball's been living at one end. He's hit up the lead. Worrell. And they're out of trouble. It must be his birthday.
Kicking at his first.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. The Bombers turn for home, having surprised many, possibly even themselves. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Bombers could easily have taken the foot off the pedal and played a safer brand of footy in that term, but I doubt the idea even crossed their minds. They continued to challenge the opposition's defence at every turn and grew an already significant lead into a huge one. They seem hell-bent on making absolute most of an opportunity for a massive win.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Draper showing his skills. Roberts. He's made a meal of it. A bit of a panicked handball. In no man's land. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
He has produced one of the individual performances of the season.
The Crows will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Draper wins the tap. Roberts had to get it out. Setterfield, Durham, handballs it to nobody. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Kicks to space. The Bombers have all the answers. What's he got on offer? Sees something he likes. Wants to take the game on. Throws it on the boot. Decides to go. Provides some run. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Crows will be burning the tape of this match. Draper has rucked tirelessly. Roberts bursts through the middle, just shoveled it out. Setterfield, good luck catching him. He winds up and goes himself. That's a wonderful kick.
The Bombers have been super impressive, but it's hard to gauge what it means in the context of the season because the opposition has been limp, to say the least.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Draper has got on top. Roberts, Scholl mops that one up. Long ball in. That's wasteful. He's on. Lack of awareness there, showing real strength. McGrath. Catch me if you can, he says. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Right! Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Away he goes. Slick hands. Gresham can get it and go. He could have run in further, but he didn't need to. It's another one.
You hate to say it, but they're just not having a go.
The Crows are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Roberts dishes it off. Setterfield, Durham. Through the centre square he goes. Can they get another one here? They're running right.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The big men fly. Roberts breaks the line. Takes them on. Had more time than he thought. Gresham. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside 450.
The Crows will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. O'Brien wins it down. Crouch. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Wanting to get on with the job. Wants to take the game on. Normally delivers. Murray couldn't haul that one in. They've put themselves under pressure. Thought his way through it. Keys all alone in the centre square. Fogarty commands the footy. Golden opportunity here.
The Crows with a late chance.
This will go close. Has he got the journey? He's got it.
Thank heaven for small mercies.
Well, at least now there'll be something on the highlights reel. The big men fly. The Gunners have administered an absolute smashing, and they are scary good. What are the main takeaways from that one, huh?
Have a look at that margin. This sort of result can only happen when you have one team at the absolute top of their game and the other utterly devoid of confidence. It was macabre theatre, this one. You just couldn't take your eyes off it.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Harp. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Adelaide Oval. This is a round 2 match between Port Adelaide and Richmond. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And And out they come, led by their skipper. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Pleasure to be here, Hunt. I've tipped the power. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
Receiver right, Huff. Thank you. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. It's 7th up against 18th, and both teams have plenty to prove. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Nankervis palms it down. Prestia, Taranto. Through the centre square he goes. Doesn't often waste it. In no man's land. Campbell leading from the front. Sets out for home, and he has delivered.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Tigers on the board early. Nankervis wins the hit out. Popper, a model of consistency. Terazais, Campbell on a lead. They've picked their way through. Layla is in the clear and marks uncontested. He will surely make this count.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He just had too much space to work with on that occasion and took full time.
The Tigers are up for this. It's a great start. Punch clear. Popper, he's got support. Taranto with time. Wants to take the game on. Provides some run. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? He's got it.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Tigers with the first three, and they're all over them, to be honest. Sweet, showing his skills. Prestia, Taranto. He's put the foot down. Nankervis, Ralph Smith with a little bit of time. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
The power will be hearing alarm bells now if they weren't already. They've just got to get their hands on the footy.
The Tigers have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. The big men fly. Vaughan Francis, Butters, breaks the line. Through the centre square he goes. Boak, clever kick. Can they beat them back to goal? He's copped some of his own medicine. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Good ruck work. Rosie takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Sweet, showing his skills. Vaughan Francis, Butters. Punched away. Georgiades. Good luck catching him. Takes them on. Hooked the ball and that's a go.
A couple in a row and a little bit of momentum.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Sweet gets his hand to it. Vaughan Francis on the non-preferred. Who's got the wheels? Layla mops that one up. Squeezes the kick. Time to turn on the Jets. Rosie showing some pace. Must get this out. Chips the halfback. Bouncing ball. Sin throws it on the boot. Foot race on the wing. Rioli wants to take the game on. Can he impose himself on the match? Miller in the right spot at the right time. He lost his radar there.
That's the value of pressure. Should be able to think his way through this.
He gives it a roost. No problem with the distance, but it's wide.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been sent.
Flostone with the footy. That's well played. What a time here. A great contest so far. And lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It's not just close on the scoreboard, it's close in a lot of areas on the stat sheet as well. There's nothing that really suggests that one side is going to break this game open. So we may have a very tight tussle on our hands for a while yet.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Sweet wins it out of the centre. Vaughan Francis. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Nankervis showing his skills. Prestia, Hopper, Taranto. Provides some run. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Green has a way of drawing the footy.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He's got it.
The Tigers are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right.
The Tigers have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Good ruck work. Prestia, Taranto, Ralph Smith. He's under close attention. They cannot keep him quiet. Layla relishing the contest. It's a deep kick. Boot, ball, goal!
The Tigers are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Tigers with two on the bounce. Nankervis with a deft tap. Prestia, Taranto. Good luck catching him. He's everywhere at the moment. It's loose inside the 50. Layla. Golden opportunity here. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
The Power will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Sweet with a deft tap. Hopper, Taranto, Ralph Smith. breaks the line. The Tigers moving the ball well. Taranto takes the hand pass. Prestia, he'd like that one again. He's generally a good kick. Georgiades, all alone in the centre square. Burgoyne, can he be the fire starter? Rioli, they're a big chance here. The sprint is on. Lord, he's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Power haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Good ruck work. Lines. Drew. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Pepper had it and lost it. Quality delivery by foot. Can he find a teammate? Campbell has found some space. Searching kick. Bauer looms large as usual.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
The Tigers have got away. Nankervis slaps it out. Prestia gets his kick despite the heat. Hopper made the footy his. Taranto, what can he do with it? He'll pump them into attack once more. Campbell, drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Power are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Nankervis with the tap. Prestia, Taranto. Can they get another one? Bauer, marks. That's hard to stop.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Missed what he should have got and let him off the hook.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Power are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. It's been a great duel between the two big men. He's run into trouble, and he's done for holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Full can keep it moving. Mansell, Hopper, this is promising. Layla can just about go all the way. The Power have been caught napping.
The Tigers are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
The Power are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Tigers on the board first after half-time. Good ruck work. Hopper had some assistance. Taranto got the handball away. Mansell wants to take the game on. Attracted a crowd. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far. They're moving the footy well here. Recognising the urgency. Georgiades has got off the chain. It will surely make this count.
Straight in front, should not miss.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The power snare a badly needed goal. Sweet wins it down. Winds. Hopper gathers. Bursts through the middle. Navigated the traffic. Green. Campbell marks. And this is in danger of becoming a rout.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
It's on the way. And there's another nail in the coffin.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Nankervis smashes it out of there. Hopper provides some run. Layla can just about finish it himself. McIntosh, Nankervis, Prestia, Green. Can he impose himself on the match? Farrell gets to it first. It's not a fair fight. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Sweet wins the hit out. Rosie, Butters, Drew. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Honours the lead. I've liked his game today. Good disciplined defence. They could be in here if it sits. They're finally over the line.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Farrell brings it back in. Jones working hard and presenting well. Drew presents in space. What's he got on offer? 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The power managed to stabilise to some extent in that term after they were blown out in the first half. They'll aim to win this last quarter and create a little bit of momentum to take into next week, but they'll need to address the reasons why they let this one get away so early. I suggest it's got more than a little to do with mindset.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Sweet with a deft tap. Rosie, Butters, he's caught. You asked for it, you got it. The Tigers are giving them nothing. Sweet, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Burgoyne, Butters, good luck catching him. Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Power were after the first, and they've got it. Sweet, they won't blame him. They've got good chemistry, those two. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Rioli cops some unwanted attention. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Alarm bells are ringing. Picking their way through. Bauer is the man on the spot, and he's marked. It will surely make this count.
We couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Tigers by 43. Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. Prestia, Green, under pressure. McIntosh kicks inside the forward 50. Mansell has it within range.
To finish off the good work.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Sweet wins it. Wines doesn't often waste it. Richards might be just outside his range. Not a lot of positives today. When the kick inside 50 lets them down. Brown, can he hit a target? Campbell has got loose. Prestia, he's got support. Green takes the logical option. Nankervis, good luck catching him. Kicking for his first. He's kicked a goal.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Tigers, in this form, would challenge anybody. Nankervis gets his hand to him. Butters, Burgoyne squeezes the kick. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Prestia, they're putting on a clinic. The Power have no answers. Mansell is in a better position.
The Tigers have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Struck it well, no problems there.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Tigers clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Sweet showing his skills. Wines, Butters. Through the centre square he goes. Burgoyne takes the hand pass. Burn-Jones. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better for them.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Sweet with a deft tap. Winds. Butters. Throws it on the boot. Brown. That's confidence for you. Not going with the spoil. Nankervis on a lead. Searching kick. The Tigers played 4 vital points in the race to September. What are the main takeaways from that one, Huff?
The Tigers were terrific in close today, and it enabled them to generate a significant inside 50 differential. They also controlled the tempo, moving the footy quickly when the opportunity presented, but they were prepared to maintain possession and be patient when necessary. This is a well-rounded and potent side.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Huff. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're coming to you from Marvel Stadium. There's much on the line in today's match between St Kilda and Geelong. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. From this match.
Good to be here, Hart. I'm going with the Saints. I think they're a better side than many have given them credit for. If they could take the game on and give their forwards enough supply, they're every chance.
Thanks for that, Hart. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's 3rd versus 11th, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. So much anticipation. Now we are underway. Marshall wins the first hit out. Steele, Wood. Who can run under this and pump it forward? Owens takes a bounce. A second bounce. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Saints on the board early. Stanley got his palm to it. Dangerfield. Marshall, solid tackle. That hand pass was telegraphed. Clever kick. Keeler takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Sees something he likes. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
The Cats might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Saints are up and about early. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Wood in the right spot. A bit of a panicked handball. Anyone's ball. They're going hammer and tong. Approaching the 50. He's having a go. He's dropped the line in the water and reeled in a big fish.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Cats really need to respond now. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Steele leading from the front. Wood. Good luck catching him. The Saints look like running away with it. There's another.
The Cats must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
The Saints look keen to atone for last week's loss. Marshall with a deft tap. Atkins. Holmes. Free kick for a trip, naturally. They need a spark. Wood says thank you very much. Away he goes. This is promising. Showing some dare. Can he hit a target? Sharman might be just outside his range. Can they get another one here? They're running right.
This has been an awesome start, and they've taken full advantage of some very favourable matchups. So you'd think the opposition will switch a few things up.
The Cats need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Marshall showing his skills. Steele. Smith intercepts. Is anyone home? Unable to get it inside 50. No time like the present. Normally delivers. Windhager with a chance to run. The ump calls play on. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
He's generally a good kick. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Navigated the traffic. Neal leads his opponent. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Cats have opened their account. Stanley gets his hand to it. Steele. Might be time for one more score here. Marshall running in support. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Saints have got away. Marshall gets his hand to it. Steele. Wood. Sinclair. Bursts through the middle. Launches it. This will bring the house down. He's landed it.
The Cats are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The two big men do battle. Steele, can he get it out? Wood, centre square, loose ball. The Cats will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Cats are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Rucks go at it, like Batman and Robin. Stanley, intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Got to go now. Kicks to space. I think that was just a poor kick, but he's been penalised for insufficient intent.
Insufficient intent or skill error? You decide.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Who's at home? Neil has it within range.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Cats with a much-needed goal. Rucks go at it. Closed him down. Throws it on the boot. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Mannar steps inside the 50. We know how good he is, and he knows it as well.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Saints by 24. Stanley wins it out of the centre. Atkins got to get it forward now. Breaks the line. It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Is it through? Yes.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Saints sitting on a 5-goal lead. Stanley showing his skills. Dangerfield. Atkins takes the hand pass. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. They desperately need a goal. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Uses his pace to great effect. The Cats guarding the corridor. Windhager. Dangerous to leave on his own. Sees something he likes. Good luck catching him. You can see their confidence growing. The kick was centimetre perfect.
There's a pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
That's not going to be a goal. That hasn't made the distance. It's a poor result. What can they generate? Dempsey has found some space, and they're away. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Marshall cuts it off. The ump calls play on. Catch me if you can, he says. Penetrating ball. Higgins has a vice-like grip.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
They've set up well for the kick-in. De Koning in the clear. Keeler within range. Can make them pay.
They want to make the most of this. Who knows how long it'll be before he gets another chance.
That's going nowhere near the mark, and the moment passes. Half-time, and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Time to check in with Gary.
I'm not sure whether this is a case of not listening to what the coach is saying or just being unable to put it into practice. Either way, they're easy to play against at the moment, as the scoreboard shows. They need to get back to basics and build from there.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Stanley got his palm to it. Dangerfield. The Cats need to make inroads soon. They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Can he find a teammate? Windhager got to the right position and hung on. That's come off the side of the boot. The non-preferred lets him down.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
You might have thought about the corridor. Windhager kicks off the pass. Away he goes. Goes long to centre half forward. O'Sullivan wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. Marshall read that well. Sees something he likes. Going for territory. Hill all on his own. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
The Cats came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Saints will be hard to stop now. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Atkins, Holmes, Wanganeen Malira. Bailey's team out again. He's stolen a march. Wants to take the game on. Bangs it long. Sinclair wins the contest hands down.
The Saints are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
It's a deep kick. De Koning read it like good defenders do. The Cats might be about to start something. The umpire's pinged him for insufficient intent.
I think that was a skill error.
Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
They're set up well for the kick-in. De Koning pushes into space and receives the footy. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Guthrie makes position. What's he got on offer? In no hurry here. Normally delivers. Stengel with a chance to run. Probing ball. Myers. This deserves a goal. Sinclair takes an excellent grab. Gotta go now. Into the middle with the kick. Sharman on a lead. They might be out here. Handballs it to nobody. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Oh, come on, umpire. Where's your sense of theatre? Close. That's good work rate. He's been quiet. Holmes was committed to the contest. Boot to ball just in time. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Gives it everything. O'Sullivan fumbles it. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The kick is a poor one. Up your line. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Cats are having a go, but they just can't get any fluency with their ball movement. They've been stagnant and predictable, and it's made for a difficult day for their forwards. I think their fans would welcome a change in strategy. They might as well lose by 10 goals as 10 points.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Holmes, can he hit a target? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. The Cats have been out of sorts. Wilkie, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Breaks the line. Blasts away. Dempsey got to the full. He's put the foot down. I've liked his game today. Webster is there in defence. The up calls play on. Takes a bounce. Good penetration on the kick. That's a strong mark. He's stolen a march. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Humphries, time and again, he gets to the right place. Seizes the moment. Bursts through the middle. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
The Cats must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Cats can't take a trick at the moment. Stanley slaps it out. Dangerfield gets his kick despite the heat. In no man's land. To no one in particular. Windhager. Good luck catching him. The sea's just parted for him, and he has taken full time.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Good ruck work. Mullen. Holmes. He's run into trouble. He's been prolific. Anyone's ball. Windhager runs onto it. Wants to take the game on. He's having a go. He's dropped the line in the water and reeled in a big fish.
The Cats are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Saints seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. Marshall showing his skills. Holmes. Windhager gets there first. Marshall comes free in the tackle. Sinclair. McRae. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Windhager provides some run. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The buzzards are circling. Marshall gets his hand to it. Holmes gets the kick away. That's wasteful. Been called to play on. Backs himself in. Thought his way through it. They're a pleasure to watch. What's he got on offer? Sees something he likes. That might attract the pack. Higgins had his name written all over it.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get him in there.
Critical contest coming up. Caminiti is all on his own and marks.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Must be a goal. Oh, into the post it goes. And that's why they put erasers on pencils. The Saints too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. What a performance that was, Hart. What did you make of it?
How's this team not in the end? They were outstanding today, and if only they could produce that standard consistently, they'd be in the premiership mix, never mind the top 8 mix. Perhaps they're starting to mature and realise that they're capable of more than they previously thought.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Gabba. This is a round 2 match between Brisbane and West Coast. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. To show you why. From this match.
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Lions. If in doubt, go with the home team. This match was played in a neutral venue. I think you'd have to toss a coin.
Thanks, Hart. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. It's 9th up against 15th, and the players are ready to rip in. Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. Williams wins the first ruck contest. Kelly. Andrews is a rock in defence. He's stolen a march. Good luck catching him. Clever kick. Hipwood with a chance to run. Decides to go. Long ball in. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Williams in the centre square. That's skillful. Wilmot gets to it first. Andrews takes the hand pass. Just had to get it out. Ryan wins it back. Drop punt and he has put it away.
I feel better now they're in front. They're getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Eagles with the first goal. The big men fly. Duggan trying to find a path. Kelly dealt with the pressure. Reed caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Provides some run. Bursts through the middle. What's he got on offer? Kicks to space. Wanting to get on with the job. He's put the foot down. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Williams showing his skills. Kelly, he's made a hot start to this match. Centre square, loose ball. Takes them on. He's given it a tag and missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Hoff, can he find a teammate? Cameron wins it back. Great mark.
The crowd will tell the story.
Kicks it very strongly, but he hasn't got it on line. Hits it behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Good work rate. Reed with a chance to relieve the pressure. Baker makes position. The Lions forcing them out wide. Dewar, they are hunting the ball carrier. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Leaves them in his wake. Look at him go. Shades of Phil Manessa. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
They might just be getting a little excited. They might just be getting a little bit excited in front of the sticks now.
McGovern tasked with the kicking. Duggan has found some space. Good kick. Reed. This is a big opportunity. Williams. Dangerous to leave on his own. Ball spills free in the tackle. Day. Didn't need to be asked twice. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Bailey picks it off. That's poor kicking. Away he goes. The defence is disorganised. Berry is the man on the spot and he's marked. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Kicking at his first.
Not his best. The Lions in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
If it's goals you love, then you might have found that quarter hard to watch. But if you love defensive acts and pressure footy, then I think you'll have enjoyed it because they were in abundance. No doubt both coaches would be pleased with their players' intensity so far.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Rucks go at it. Bailey provides some run. A second bounce. Breaks the line. Going at his first, and he's got it.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Lions have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. McInerney with a deft tap. Bailey just shoveled it out. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Andrews has eyes only for the footy. Berry. He's put the foot down. Takes them on. 3 bounces now. Berry with a flying shot at goal. It's good.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions having a good patch. McInerney wins it. Bailey, sweeping handball. Berry runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Puts the foot down and away he goes. Kicks it goal and then travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
The Eagles need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Eagles are really flat. They need to energise quickly. McInerney has probably got the points at this stage. Berry, which way will it bounce? Look at him go. Cops some unwanted attention. Managed to get out despite the tackle. McCluggage, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Eagles really need to respond now. The big men fly. Bailey, he's under close attention. Manages to get off a handball. Berry leading from the front. Good luck catching him. He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
He made something out of nothing there. Contender for goal of the day.
The Lions by 33. The big men fly. Bailey in the middle. Berry. Now it's someone else's problem. McInerney. He loves to run and carry. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
The Lions are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Lions have got it on their turns. The 2 big men do battle. Kelly. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Provides some run. This is exciting footy. He's put the foot down. I've got you covered, he says. Away he goes, and he's kicked the ripper.
The Eagles are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Lions are showing why they were well back to win this match. McInerney with a deft tap. Bailey has brought his own ball. It's a dominant display. Hipwood working hard and being rewarded.
There's a pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Is too strong and can extend the margin.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Ginby can keep it moving. Half-time, and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Eagles don't want to handball the footy. They just keep throwing it on the boot and hoping for the best. Smart teams are never going to let you get away with that. Is it a case of a poor game plan, or are these players simply not listening to the coach? Either way, they'll have more success if they can start using handball as a creative weapon that gives the players ahead of the ball an opportunity to lead and take uncontested marks rather than having to deal with constant body contact, which is not only unproductive but a taxing way to play the game.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McInerney has got on top. Bailey navigated the traffic. Dunkley wants to take the game on. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the coach.
The Lions have got a stranglehold on this match. McInerney has had his measure today. Dunkley. Bailey puts the foot down, and away he goes. He's leading all comers for disposal. It's a goal!
It's not hard to imagine this side tearing it up come finals time.
The Lions have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. The two big men do battle. Bailey, he loves to run and carry. Touch and go, misses.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. The Eagles have been out of sorts. Hoff, that's good work rate. Normally delivers, honours the lead. Cameron takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Catch me if you can, he says. Off he goes. They can't catch him. They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Lions, in this form, would challenge anybody. McInerney has rucked tirelessly. Bailey, a bit of a panicked handball. Who's got the wheels? Hipwood takes a bounce. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Eagles need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Williams wins the tap. Kelly blasts away. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Zorko runs onto it. Good luck catching him. Doesn't often waste it. Hipwood outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He took it a bit easy and he's gone. They cannot keep him quiet. Bailey, the Lions look well drilled. They've given it up. Playing for pride now. Williams pushes into space and receives the footy. Ryan drops into the hole and marks. Leicester wins it back. Farms it out. Andrews, no easy exit. Payne, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Can he hit a target? Ginby, that's one for the highlights reel. He's generally a good kick. It's been that kind of day for them. He's stolen a march. Wants to take the game on. Archie with a chance to send it forward. He heads for home with a long bomb. It's there.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Eagles, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Williams showing his skills. Duggan, Archie, desperate to win it back. He loves to run and carry. Takes them on. I've liked his game today. Off the side of the boot hand, out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately reward.
Searching kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way.
The Lions have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job of limiting his influence.
The Lions have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this move. Time to check in with Gary.
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Bailey. It's a hot footy. Berry. He's been accosted. Turns it over in the middle. Graham. Feeling the heat. Berry chops it on. Good tackle. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Bailey showing real strength. Reed leads his opponent. Waterman working hard and presenting well.
To finish off the good work. Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Can they follow that goal up with another? It's been a great duel between the two big men. Graham, Duggan, not a lot of positives today. Waterman on a lead. Owens, dangerous to leave on his own.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
I'm glad he backed himself there. I think if you see the shot and you know you're capable, you've generally got to take it.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? McInerney slaps it out. Bailey, he's run into trouble. Berry under pressure. Bouncing ball. Bailey, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Breaks the line. Uses his pace to great effect. Bailey, what a game he's had. He's doing it all.
I think the 3 votes might just be heading his way.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Williams got his palm to it. Duggan on the same page as his ruck. Andrews with a superb relieving mark at centre-half back. He's put the foot down, going for territory. Hoff couldn't reel it in. The Eagles on the ball now. Free kick, and rightly so. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Williams works hard to present. He looked to have been taken high, and the umpire thought so too. What's he got on offer? Sizes up what's ahead. He hasn't been himself today. McInerney read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Takes a bounce. Catch me if you can, he says. Ruckman aren't supposed to do this. McInerney could have rolled his eyes, but they're glad he didn't.
The Lions are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and making it count too. McInerney with a deft tap. Bailey dealt with the pressure. Berry. Centre square, loose ball. McInerney just had to get it out. In no man's land, McCluggage. We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team in their ball movements as good as this. But the most troubling thing is, it's been allowed to be good.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Williams wins it. He's besieged. Sweeping handball. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Bailey mops that one up. He loves to run and carry. He's made a meal of it. Bailey doing the grunt work. Anyone's ball. The Lions have annihilated their hapless opponents today. They were ruthless and clinical. What a performance that was, Hart. What did you make of it?
That's how you want to go about it every single week. Forget the margin, as impressive as it is. Their hardness on the inside, their spread from the contest, their ball use, their ability to win contested marks all day. They are elite in almost every facet of the game. It's the kind of result that gives a footy club an all.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Hart. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.
Lions, Brisbane Lions, will kick the winning score. You'll hear a mighty roar. We are the pride of Brisbane's county, where we're born, blue and gold. We will always fight for victory. Like destroy and there's our goal. On the one and one for all. We will answer to the call. Go Lions, Brisbane Lions, we'll kick the winning score. You'll hear a mighty roar. You'll hear a mighty
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Marvel Stadium. This is a round 2 match between North Melbourne and Melbourne. These two teams find themselves in the 8 after encouraging starts to the season, but both will be looking to jump up into the top 4. Now it's time for the players to take to the field.
It's the emblem of the team we love.
Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Roos. It's a toss of the coin, really, but I like what I've seen of them recently, and I think they have the weapons to overcome their more fancied opponents.
Thanks, Harp. Time to find out who's kicking to which end.
The champions will agree.
It's 7th against 8th, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. steadily. Sherry wins the first ruck contest. Simpkin, Parker running in support. Time to turn on the Jets. Sheasel leading from the front. He loves to run and carry. If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Looking for a quick transition. Petty marks in the back pocket. Good looking kick. The Demons might be in a spot of bother. A bit of a panicked handball. Sherry, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. He ran into a brick wall and they're out of trouble. Parker gets there first. Takes a bounce. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
Some slightly shabby defending going on out there, but just a one-point tax this time.
Salem tasked with the kicking. Good work rate. Searching kick. Petrarca with a chance to relieve the pressure. Pickett works hard to present. He's made a bright start. Larkey wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Got a little time here. This is promising. Showing some dare. Delivers it inside 50. Darling got to the right position and hung on.
He'll expect to convert this.
It hasn't quite got the wheels. Zerha in the goal square has won the footy.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Roos were underdogs coming in, but they looked anything but in the early going. Gawn wins the hit out. Oliver, Petrarca. This should end in a shot at goal. Tucker is calm in a crisis. Turned over. Good kick. Chandler has got loose. Golden opportunity here.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
If you want to know how to kick a goal, you could do worse than just study that.
The Demons have opened their account. Sherry showing his skills. Simpkin, that's careless. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Chandler, will he look for a target or go himself? Scott with a terrific mark deep in defence. Sees something he likes. Hoping for a big contested grab. Pow! Great body work. Move along. Been called to play on. Provides some run. He's put the foot down. Penetrating ball. Salem intercepts. What a time here. A great contest so far. And lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Roos' efficiency is really standing out. They've had fewer disposals and they're losing the clearance count. But they've still found a way to be in front thanks to some quality ball use. That may be difficult to sustain, so they'll look to get down and dirty in the second term and ram home their scoreboard advantage.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Powell, got to get it forward now. Takes a bounce. He's having a go. He's dropped the line in the water and reeled in a big fish.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Good ruck work. Viney competing fiercely. Oliver, they've got them on the overlap. Pickett on a lead. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Straight in front, should not miss.
You can put this one in the book. That was too easy.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
One kick game again. The two big men do battle. Taken to ground. They cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball. He should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Takes them on. I've got you covered, he says. Away he goes. And he's kicked a ripper.
He was always confident he was going to kick that. What a talent he is.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Petrarca, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. What's he got on offer? A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
I think it was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
May to bring it back in. Petty can keep it moving. Langford has found some space, and they're away. McDonald in the centre square, just shoveled it out. Here's a chance to get it forward. Sheasel, it's a desperate tackle, under pressure. Anyone's ball. Wardlaw manages to get off a handball. Parker, he might have done better. Davies-Uniacke goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Roos having a good patch. The two big men do battle. Petrarca, he's gone. Gorn, Langford feeds it out. Oliver provides some run. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Roos by 9. The two big men do battle. Petrarca tries to bulldoze his way through. Oliver, Gorn, a little bit of confusion, but advantage is being paid. They've given it up. Keen to get the ball moving. Good luck catching him. He's put the foot down. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Leaves them in his wake. What a run. He's completely shanked it. That's a missed opportunity.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Waiting for someone to come at him. Can he find a teammate? Chandler has charged into space. The runner will be out in a minute. Sees something he likes. Doesn't often waste it. Lever takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. In no man's land. Been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
At the moment, this feels like the less talented side is trying to constrain the more talented side by closing down space and making this a heavily contested game. Only thing is, I'm not sure which is the less talented side at the moment. They've both made some terrible blues, but we'll put it down to pressure, of which there's been no shortage.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Simpkin, Viney, breaks the line. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Wants to take the game on. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Lever, time and again, he gets to the right place. Salem, they're going hammer and tong. Bursts through the middle. The defence is disorganised. Fridge has it within range.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Demons are back in business. Sherry has rucked tirelessly. Simpkin, Parker, good build-up. Takes the bounce. He's put the foot down. He accepts his mission, winds up. Mission accomplished.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A world-class act.
Have steadied after they were challenged. Sherry, the winner there. Simpkin does the roving. Parker, who can run onto this and pump it forward. Sheasel, it's a tough game, showing real strength to no one in particular. Parker puts the foot down and away he goes. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
There was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Gorn with the tap. Oliver leading from the front. Petrarca through the centre square he goes. Good kick. That's a bit of a waste. Handballs it to nobody. Who's got the wheels? O'Sullivan. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Normally delivers. Play on. He's stolen a march. Breaks the line. Approaching the 50. This will bring the house down if he kicks it. Oh, what a slaughter!
The Demons have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Roos have cracked this game open. They're playing inspired football. Sherry has got on top. Simpkin, Parker in the right spot. A bit of a panicked handball. Sheasel takes them on. A second bounce. He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
The Demons desperately need to shift the momentum. Quality delivery by foot. Petty presents in space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Chandler on centre wing is marked. Bowie, probing ball. Oliver in the centre square. Searching kick. It's been that kind of day for them. Sees something he likes. The Roos are bringing great energy. Sheasel got to the right position and hung on. Advantage paid, and away they go. That's a waste. The Roos have produced their best for three quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Demons have been well below their best, but if they can jag a couple of early goals, it'll be back on. It all starts in the middle, as ever, so they'll look to dominate the clearances with a feverish attack on the ball.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Gorn wins it out of the centre. Oliver read it best. Langford met solidly. He won't be happy with that one. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. This is exciting footy. Up and under. Wanting to get on with the job. Provides some run. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Roos have got it on their turns. Good ruck work. Petrarca just trying to get it forward under pressure. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
They just need this to stem the flow.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Probably a case of too good a too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility.
The Demons with a much-needed goal. Sherry has had his measure today. Petrarca, he's wrapped up. He's been prolific. O'Sullivan got in the way. Takes a bounce. Bursts through the middle. He's still going. Penetrating ball. That's a shocker.
That was high, wide, and not very hit.
Can he hit a target? Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. Salem makes position and they're away. It's amounted to nothing. Lowers the eyes. O'Sullivan all on his own. A second bounce. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Baruz may have seen off the threat now. Gorn slaps it out. Oliver, he's been a shining light. Henderson, Powell, wins it back. Great mark. Sees something he likes. He loves to run and carry. This should end in a shot at goal. Davies Uniac has worked hard to present. Takes them on. Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Roos are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Demons are looking disorganised. Sherry showing his skills. Henderson has been quiet. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Simpkin mops that one up. Breaks the line. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Roos go on their merry way. The big men fly. Oliver is a clearance beast. Henderson. The Demons have won it back. Windsor. I've liked his game today. Chandler can just about finish it himself. Spargo. This is good footy. Golden opportunity here.
Kicking at his first.
For a much-needed goal. And he has put it through.
I've managed to get one against the run of play, but it has to be the start of something.
Not many tip this result. The two big men do battle. Oliver. Time to turn on the Jets. McDonald. Well-weighted kick. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? They've picked their way through. Melchon has marked in front of goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They haven't thrown the towel in, that's for sure. There's still plenty of fight left in them.
The Roos move to 2-0, and they have made an impressive start to the season. What stood out to you today, Hart?
The Roos will probably feel they could have won by more. They were pretty good today, and you never felt like they were going to lose the game, while the opposition kept them honest and showed some good signs.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Hart. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.
Champion, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're coming to you from Perth. This is a round 2 match between Fremantle and Sydney. The bottom 4 is certainly not a place anyone wants to be, even if it is still early in the season. Here's an opportunity to right a wrong. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. This one unfolded.
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Swans. Travelling holds no fear for them, and they'll look to keep this crowd quiet with a good start. If they achieve that, then they'll be good to run in.
Okay, then, thanks, Hunt. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. It's 14th up against 17th, and both sides are desperate for some points. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Darcy with a deft tap. Brayshaw, a bit of a panicked handball. They've put themselves under pressure. Good tackle. Through the centre square he goes. Crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They might have saved the best for first. That'll be hard to beat for the coal of the day.
The Dockers on the board early. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Terrific tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Grundy with a deft tap. Warner on the same page as his ruck. Rowbottom. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Heaney, Rowbottom.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Grundy gets his hand to it. Warner, Rowbottom. The kick is precise. Good luck catching him. They're moving the footy well here. It will surely make this count.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
That'll do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Swans have opened their account. The two big men do battle. Rowbottom, Warner, normally delivers. Unable to get it inside 50. Can he hit a target? Darcy on a lead. Frederick with a chance to run. Johnson in the right spot. Brayshaw has the kick. Nothing wrong with that.
If you want to know how to kick a goal, you could do worse than just study that.
The Dockers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Grundy wins the tap. Rowbottom. Lloyd. He's been busy so far. Haywood. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. No way through there, and they'll reset. Grundy showing his skills. Rowbottom. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Back to where we started. Scores level. The big men fly. Brayshaw. Heaney leads his opponent. Sharp mops that one up. Frederick working hard and presenting well. Switkowski in the clear. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Leans back and drills it.
He'll be eyeing off a bag today if his teammates keep putting it on a platter for him.
The Dockers in front now. Good ruck work. Row bottom. Under pressure. Foot race on. Who can get there first? He's stopped in his tracks. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. You asked for it. You got it. Darcy showing his skills. Brayshaw. Blakey is calm in a crisis. Heaney. Strong grab. Warner. He's put the foot down. Careful with the kick. Amati might be just outside his range. He'll draw them level if he's accurate.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
What a time here, a great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
This has been a frustrating watch. Both sides could have hit the scoreboard much more, but they've lacked polish and too often bombed the ball long to contests. This game is there for the taking for whoever can bring some calmness and methodology to their ball movement and start hitting up short targets.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Johnson got to get it forward now. Sharp. Foot race on the wing. Frederick. What's he got on offer? Too slow. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Searching kick. Thumped away. Jordan just trying to get it forward under pressure. Which way will it bounce? Hapley into the pocket he goes. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Kicking for his first. He's got it.
He had the opportunity, put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Swans with their noses in front. Darcy slaps it out. Johnson, O'Meara. What can they build here? Bouncing ball. Bolton made the footy his. There goes the kick inside the 50. Amos has it within range.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He struck it well. It'll go close. He's got it. That's a great finish.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Johnson, good thinking and good execution too. That's skillful. Rampy couldn't quite. Frederick is always dangerous inside 50. It's a goal!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The The Dockers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Grundy looking for territory. Rowbottom, what can he do with it? They cannot keep him quiet. McLean onto it. Heads for the pocket. It's loose inside the 50. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency.
The Dockers were expected to give a good account of themselves today, but they're every chance of winning this.
Grundy with a deft tap. Rowbottom. Cox desperate to win it back. Hacking it forward. Reed, Brayshaw. He'd like that one again. Feeling the heat. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Who can get the clearance? Goulden. Mills. Runs to 40 and hammers it home.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Swans have pulled it back to 5 points. The big men fly. Goulden, Warner, farms it out. Reed gets in the way. O'Meara, can he impose himself on the match? Banfield pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a dreadful hand pass. Well-weighted kick. Frederick heads for home. That was never missing.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can, finishing like that.
The Dockers with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Goulden. O'Meara wins it back. Kicks inside the forward 50. McCartan read that well. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gas?
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been down. But some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Grundy wins it down. They are hunting the ball carrier. Loose ball on centre wing. That's poor play. Who's at home? Honours the lead. By hand. Brayshaw. Darcy takes the logical option. Switkowski. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Dockers are really taking it to them today. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Mills, look at him go. Time and again, he gets to the right place. He doesn't waste many. Mills, can he hit a target? Anyone's ball. Campbell, good luck catching him. Indecision proves costly. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
It's a hot footy today.
O'Meara has found some space. Banfield can keep it moving. Clever kick. Amos might fancy himself here. Can he finish it off?
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
They actually are capable of missing.
Blakey brings it back in. Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. Goulden gets a good bounce. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They've put themselves under pressure. Grundy takes the hand pass. Warner provides some run. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. A march Whitty is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Dockers by 2 goals. Grundy gets his hand to it. Reed, who can run onto this and pump it forward? Squeezes the kick. Warner goes without it. Mills, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Darcy wins it. Sarong has some attention to deal with. Good disciplined defence. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Time to turn on the Jets. Scrounges a kick. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Amos swoops and kicks a goal.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The 2 big men do battle. Reed on the non-preferred. O'Meara. The Dockers are bringing great energy. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Banfield working hard and being rewarded. You can see their confidence growing. Wicks, Blakey normally delivers. Mills on a lead. Wants to take the game on. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? What's happening down there, Gary?
The Dockers haven't exactly busted open the floodgates, but they're on course for a comfortable victory, and they've arguably been aided by a lack of imagination from the opposition coach's box. They haven't been greatly stretched defensively, it's fair to say.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Brayshaw, sharp. Can he find a teammate? Reed fighting hard. They're moving the footy well here. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The Swans are not done with yet, but I think they would have been if that had gone through.
Blakey with the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. And they're away. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. It's been paid, and I think we all knew it was coming.
Was that insufficient intent or a skill error?
Blakey had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. His field kicking is normally first rate. Jordan with a chance to run. He's generally a good kick. Rampy all on his own. The Swans moving the ball well. Spearing pass. Goulden has pushed into space. Off he goes. They can't catch him. This will go close. Has he got the journey? He's got it.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Swans have closed to within 3 kicks. It's been a great duel between the 2 big men. Reed couldn't get an effective disposal. Darcy. Banfield. He just dropped it. Lloyd leads his opponent. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Wicks. It's a tough game. Attracted a crowd. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Who can get the clearance? Warner getting back to help the defenders. Quality delivery by foot. He's been quiet. Spent what he didn't have. Jordan Florence. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Rowbottom, dangerous to leave on his own. Drives it inside the forward 50. McLean, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Dockers haven't put this to bed yet. Darcy wins the tap. Johnson, here's the vital kick inside the 50. He's hit up the lead. Frederick drops into the hole and marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Dockers by 13. Goulden showing his skills. Heaney, Rowbottom, under pressure. They're tackling with venom today. Darcy wins it. He's stopped in his tracks. Sharp.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
He squandered it with a miss kick. The Dockers had their first win of the season. What were the main differences today, Hart?
The Dockers will be relieved about that. They needed to win, and they found a way. Their season has been disappointing so far, but we learned today that they're a very capable team. It just needs to put it together for longer, and they can challenge the better teams.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Hart. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.